All right, so pretty big 11th day so far in the trial. I want to go over some of the big revelations that came out today because there were quite a few of them. Quite a few, actually, and I wonder if they're going to get the coverage that they should get. The New York Post at it again, though. I just wanted to show you this. This is the kind of stuff they're doing. What's eating Gilbert Grape? Reference here. Oh, he's eating gummy bears. Oh, my. What a terrible person. This is just like in the last video when I showed you they were shaming him for drawing in a notepad. Like, this is the kind of stuff now. This really shows you just how bad things are for Team AH, that they have to make fun of him for eating gummy bears in a courtroom. But this is where we're at. Now, there were some really big revelations that we knew were coming because we've known about this for a few years now, but it was really interesting hearing an ACLU representative confirm what we already knew, that AH has donated way less than $3.5 million so far. She was supposed to donate about $7 million, I think, between the ACLU and a children's hospital. Nothing has been donated. Well, a little bit. I'm sorry. Let me retract that. She has donated some, but the majority of it came from Depp and Elon Musk, which, you wonder, he said he was going to testify. According to the reports that I did a video on earlier, he is no longer testifying. He's distancing himself from Heard, if that's true. And can you blame him? The dude's like riding sky-high PR right now. Do you think he wants to sour his brand and testify on her behalf? No. I think he might be done with her. Maybe. We'll see. But he did donate half of AH's $1.3 million to the ACLU, despite actress promising to give $3.5 million to the civil rights group after her divorce with JD. Now, this wasn't the only big thing that came out today from that. Here's another really interesting little tidbit. I want to show you guys this. This came out. The ACLU says that AH's op-ed that she put out, they plan to capitalize on Aquaman press. Now, that was new, as far as I know. I didn't know that they planned to do that. So this is where she really got in the limelight. Billion-dollar comic book movie. Lots of press, lots of good reviews. People were loving it. So they used all of that to capitalize on the press to get her lies out there. That was really interesting. And in case you didn't know, the petition to have her removed has now officially passed 2 million signatures. Very, very bad news for Heard. Bad news indeed for Warner, who helped pile on Depp. They've worked with her to pile on against him. Fired him from Fantastic Beasts and so on and so on. Now, I want to show you this as well before I get into some of the juicier stuff. Jason Momoa did, in fact, unfollow her and follow JD on Instagram. I think Tug broke that story, but now mainstream news articles are talking about it, which I think is funny. Also, the petition to remove her from Aquaman 2 is over 2 million signatures now at this point. Now, another big revelation that came out today is that the ACLU basically admitted that the article. So here's the thing, that whole op-ed piece that she put out and named Johnny Depp and all of that stuff and wanted to ruin him. The biggest piece, the reason that we're in court right now, her defense, her entire defense is that he was never named and this isn't about him. However, the ACLU helped her wrote that. Well, in fact, they wrote it for her, basically. It was based on some notes from what I believe. There was some notes that she gave, and they kind of constructed it and drafted it with their lawyers, an army of lawyers, I believe, through the ACLU, and put it out there. Now, how can you say it's not about him when there's multiple drafts that use his name and talk about their marriage? He basically admitted that on the stand. ACLU just admitted they knew the op-ed was about Depp. People took it to be about Depp. intended it to be about and taken to be about JD, because there was reports that they wanted to make sure that the marriage was in there because it made it more damaging and impactful, that they wanted to make this as damaging as possible to JD. That's one of the reasons why they wanted to capitalize on the Aquaman release, because that way it would do more damage. Like, this was damning. Now, this wasn't the most exciting testimony, but if you were listening, like, there was a lot of whoa moments in this, because they basically admitted a lot of the shit that we already knew, that the op-ed was in fact about JD, and that she only donated a little bit of her own money and hasn't sent anything. It was some damning stuff. And I really just, how do they get around this? Like, there's been so much damning evidence that's come out in the past 2 weeks. I'm almost wondering, see, ACLU is trending right now. See that? So everyone that's been covering this and supporting Depp, take a moment to pat yourself on the back for being right and feeling good about it. And all of these herd simps are just taking L after L every day. Franco has dropped out. Like, she has nobody now. You have a little group of friends. Like, I can't wait for her to start pulling up witnesses, because what are they going to say? What kind of evidence does she have? I don't want to say he's going to win, but it feels really good. I really feel like this is on his side now, especially with the ACLU admitting that the article was about him. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. How do you think this is going? Are you excited? Do you think he's going to win? Do you think he's going to lose? What do you think about the ACLU stuff? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.